Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing a makeover on my client. She's going to be getting her senior photos taken and she showed me a few pictures of what she wanted to get done, so I know exactly how to achieve the look she wants. She wants a glam look but sort of natural, not too over the top, and so we're going to go ahead and get started. Before I go ahead and apply the makeup, I need to prep her skin first, so I'm just removing any excess oil or any makeup prior, and I just want to make sure I treat her face before so that we have a good foundation to work on. Next, I'm going to go ahead and apply my favorite moisturizer. This one is great because it's not too oily but not too dry. It's the perfect combination, hence the name. It's called the Be Balanced Moisturizer. So if you guys are interested in this moisturizer, check the description box and I'll link it below. After applying moisturizer, I'm going to go ahead and put Smashbox Photo Finish Primer on her. This is a really good one to make your pores shrink. Next, I'll be applying Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I love this foundation because it's full coverage, but it's also buildable, so it's not too cakey. She had mentioned she didn't want her face to look super cakey, so this is honestly the perfect foundation for her. As you can see, we need to cover up much blemishes and redness, so this is the perfect foundation.
Till I get up. Time is barely.
Next, I'm going to be using from Tarte. It's called Shape Tape. It is a concealer and I also use it under the eyes, but also down the bridge of the nose, on the forehead, and around any redness around the nose and the chin. And this is a really good way for you to highlight and emphasize any areas before you do the contour. Next, I'm going to be using my Beauty Blender by the company called Beauty Blender, and this is really good just to blend everything out.
We'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll
Next, for my contour, I'm using Kat Von D's Shade and Light palette. I have this small brush. Honestly, I got it from Wish, and it's perfect because it's so narrow and small. I can use it on the sides of her nose so I can emphasize and contour her nose, and I'm also going to be doing it in the cheekbones to emphasize her bone structure. When blending out the contour, I like to use this brush that I bought from Sephora. It's called a Pro Small Stippling Brush, number 42.
we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays.
Next, I'll be using my favorite bronzer. It's not too orange, it's the perfect shade of tan, and it is from Benefit. It is called Hoola. Next, I'm going to be using my Beauty Blender and my favorite setting powder. It's from Mercier and it's the translucent setting powder. This is such a good setting powder. It goes with any skin tone or skin type, and it's just so perfect so that you can set the face and it looks flawless not only in person but in photos.
We'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon.
Next, I'm just filling in her sparse eyebrows and making them look arched and full. And then after I'm done filling in her eyebrows, I'm going to go in with some brow gel just to set them so they stay in place. She also needed her eyebrows waxed, so I went ahead and plucked a few hairs around to make it look cleaner.
Through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
After letting my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder sit and bake on her face, I went ahead and dusted that off, and now I'm using my Carli Bybel eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to be using a transition shade, which is a white color. And then after I do that, I'm going to use this really pretty light brown color. I'll be using this in her crease. The brush I'm currently using is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's the style A12. It's great. It's a small fluffy brush so that it blends out all your eyeshadow perfectly. Next, I'm taking this small flat brush from MAC, and it's used usually for concealer, but I love to dampen it with MAC Fix Plus setting spray. And then I'm picking up the loose pigmented powder eyeshadow from MAC as well. It's a really beautiful rose gold color. Next, I'm using this liquid eyeliner. It is so good. If you guys need a good one, I'll link it in the description box for you. This is from thefacewardrobe.com, and you can also use it as an eyelash adhesive. Next, I'm using this jumbo eyeliner crayon pencil from LA Colors. Now I'm going to be applying her false eyelashes. She bought this from a beauty supply store, but if you were looking for something similar in this style, I highly recommend Lily Lashes in the style Miami, or you can get Tarte lashes in the style TL3. I'll link them in the description box for you guys. Next, I'm just putting a little bit of MAC Fix Plus spray on my hands and patting it on the bridge of her nose and the side of her cheekbones, because I'm going to be applying the highlighter on there with a small fan brush, and the highlighter color I'm using on her is from MAC as well. It's called A55 Soft and Gentle. It's the most beautiful shade, and it goes with every skin tone. Now I'm just applying some mascara on her lower lash line. I absolutely love this. It's Voluminous Original by L'Oreal. It's literally my favorite. I actually found out about it from Kim Kardashian's makeup artist. Next, I'm applying this beautiful sheer pinky rose gold lip gloss. It's from MAC, from Ariana Grande's line, and it is called Viva Glam. Last but not least, I'm going to lock in everything with Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. This is really good, and it locks everything in, even with the most humid weather or sweat. And here you guys go. I hope you guys enjoyed this little glam session with my client. If you guys have any questions or anything, leave me a comment down below. And until next time, love you guys. Bye.